Grand structures, a Modi vision of grandness of India. One aspect of Modi model of governance has been the scale of projects. When he took over as Chief Minister of Gujarat, the state was facing a crisis of rebuilding in the earthquake-destroyed Kutch district. Apart from that, projects like Narmada Dam and canal network were stuck. Modi got involved with both the projects in a manner that in a few years, Kutch stood back on its feet. By 2006 and 2007, Kutch had become the district with the highest industrial investment in the country. New towns including Bhuj and Gandhidham were rebuilt over the ruins, and port-based economy made Kutch and Gujarat India's gateway. In fact, Modi turned Kutch into a new tourist destination of India with some personal involvement and slick promotion after enlisting Amitabh Bachchan as brand ambassador. Sardar Sarovar Narmada Dam was the second project that saw completion with Modi's personal doggedness in pursuing all the legal cases to conclusion. He followed it up with a vast network of distribution canals, taking Narmada River waters to over 100 towns and 8,000 villages across water-starved regions of Gujarat and Rajasthan. It was this transfer of water through Narmada Canal which made the Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad possible. Sabarmati would remain dry all the year round, except for a couple of months of monsoon. Both banks of the river passing through Ahmedabad would be picture of dirt and city sewage. In one of the first experiments of river linking, Modi made the Narmada waters be transferred to Sabarmati. Once the river started flowing with water all year round in Ahmedabad, came the project of riverfront development. Today, the Sabarmati riverfront is a pride of Gujarat. Unrivaled in India and matches those of Thames and Seine in Europe, it was Modi's vision to make urban India a modern space in action. In Gujarat, only Modi laid the foundation of the tallest statue in the world, the Statue of Unity. Detractors said Modi was trying to make Sardar Patel bigger than Nehru and Gandhi, that Modi was wasting 3,000 crore rupees which could have gone to schools and hospitals. But one visit to the Statue of Unity and the scale of the project answers all questions. The tourism infrastructure developed around the statue, the employment generated, the engineering skills developed in executing a project of that scale have already returned the investment. It is perhaps the thought of Prime Minister that he should leave a legacy of constructive sites and projects dedicated to the nation. In Gandhinagar, where he was Chief Minister, he conceived Mahatma Mandir as the venue of his biennial Vibrant Gujarat Investors Summits. It is an engineering marvel again for a convention centre, including a cutting-edge museum dedicated to Father of the Nation, Mahatma Gandhi. When he came to Delhi, he realized the government's British Raj buildings and socialist-era infrastructure was crumbling. Many committees of parliament had recommended the reconstruction of century-old parliament, which was not made as per seismic standards. Thus was born the idea of the Central Vista, which is moving at a fast pace and would be completed in 75th year of independence. Another legacy structure created in Delhi is the Ambedkar Convention Centre in the heart of Delhi. Dedicated to the father of India's constitution, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, it is a modern building that has provided an alternative to aging Vigyan Bhavan to hold small political and government events inside Lutyens, Delhi. A massive India Convention Centre is coming up in Dwarka in Delhi, which would rival the ones in Beijing and Dubai to hold international events. Similarly, Atal Tunnel, that was conceived more than 2 decades ago and struggling to be finished, was fast-tracked with its strategic importance in mind. And the Prime Minister took personal interest in another project of strategic importance, that of Bogibeel Bridge in Brahmaputra River in Assam. The 5 kilometers long road and rail bridge is India's longest, and like Atal Tunnel, its construction was in limbo since 2002. Modi government focused all resources and saw its completion, which the PM inaugurated in 2018. As Modi began his governance with Kutch reconstruction, let's come back to Kutch. In December 2020, Modi laid the foundation of the world's biggest hybrid solar and wind power park in the remote region bordering India's boundary with Pakistan. The Modi government made changes in land use law near border to make the huge project that would generate 30,000 megawatts of power, or about 1/10 of total Indian capacity as of today, at a single location in an environment-friendly manner. That's another of Modi's grand vision at work.